What's going on, everybody, and welcome to J Sports Seattle. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Sam Howell. I'm just going to be giving my thoughts on how he's going to do for us and why I think this trade. I've seen a lot of you guys agree with me. This trade was actually a pretty good trade, and that Sam Howell was a good pickup. And I'll say why for those of you who have not read their reasons and my reasons too. So that's what I'll be talking about in this video. This will be my last video on the Seahawks for today. I'm gonna be making a Mariners video after this one, so stay tuned for that. I'm making all these videos back consecutively, so it'll take a minute for me to upload them all. Once they're done, it's 10:30 right now. By the time I edit and upload all of these videos, it probably won't be until afternoon my time. So just stay tuned. But without further ado, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. And let's get on with the video. So Sam Howell, traded for him. We traded him, and we didn't give up any players. We only traded. We just did. We basically did pick swaps. We have a fourth, and in my previous video you saw that we have a fourth and a sixth. We traded a third and a fifth for a fourth and a sixth, and I like it. Since John Schneider seems to be really good at picking players deeper in the later rounds, I like that. So we still have our top pick. We didn't give up our top pick. So he didn't give up our that's fine. That's honestly fine. And we still have 7 picks. So that's what. And if we want to trade up to another round, we can still. So there is that. But yeah, Sam Howell, yes. So first off, I'll talk about the potential negatives of him being on the team. So, wait, he shares my birthday. That's crazy. I just noticed that. Oh wow, I'm born on September 16th. He's 2 years younger than me, or I'm 2 years younger than him. Well, hey, that's nice. My birthday twin is on the team that I root for. That is awesome. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah, you look at this and you think, this ain't good. This is not good. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it does not look good. 4-13. Stats, 63.4% completion, nearly 4,000 yards, 21 TDs and 21 TDs and 21 INTs. So you look at that and you're thinking, that's not really good. But circumstances exist. So Washington's O-line was abysmal. It was worse than ours, and ours was pretty bad last year. We were ranked 26th. They are all the way down. They are the third. They were ranked the third worst O-line in the league by Pro Football Network, and he still threw for nearly 4,000 yards, and still threw for 21 touchdowns. Yeah, he threw 21 picks. But a lot of the picks were not his fault. Yeah, some were his fault. But he also had no receivers. We just have a way better team than the Commanders. No offense to the Commanders. We have a way better team than them. So I'm like, we have a better receiver core. We have a better running back core. Technically, we have a better offensive line, and we're going to address that. We'll have a better defense because their defense was also the worst defense in the league. They had the third worst O line in the league and the third worst defense in the league. What does that add up to? A 4-13 record. Because if you can't protect your quarterback, and if you can't stop people from scoring on you, you're not going to win many games. And that's exactly what happened. So to all of the NFL casuals out there that look at these stats and say, oh, he's trash, we shouldn't have traded for him, you got to look at the facts. You got to look deeper. You got to dig deep. You got to look at the circumstances. Why? Is he just bad, or is his team around him bad? In this case, his team around him is horrendous. Absolutely garbage. Jaden Daniels is going to get eaten alive there if they don't fix what's going on with their team. So hopefully Dan Quinn can make him competitive in that division. I know they won the division back in like 2020 with a losing record, but took an L, I think. I think we are the only team that won the division that made the playoffs with a losing record and won a playoff game, which is nuts. But 63.4%, and then after hearing what I told you about that they're having them having the third worst O-line, 63.4% completion percentage, nearly 4,000 yards, and 21 touchdowns is still pretty good. It's not that bad for that. It's not that bad for the O-line that he had, for having the third worst O-line in the league. So, plus he's only 23. He is only 23 years old. He is super young. He's younger than some of the quarterbacks in the draft. He's younger than Penix. So, do you think maybe now we should draft the quarterback, or nah? I don't know. So, sorry, I'm hearing like this. I don't know. I feel like I'm hearing like this high-pitched ringing noise, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my headphones. I don't know. Anyway. No, it is my headphones. That's okay. Anyway. Sorry, it was just noticeable, and it was like a slight ringing noise. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have one of my headphones out of my ear because I can't hear it. Okay, so anyway, speaking of, just to back up the facts of his O-line not protecting him and taking care of him, we got to look at, and I'll put a link to this guy's channel below, NFL Clips Guy. Shout out to you. He threw the most interceptions in the league. That's what happens when you have the third worst O-line in the league. And no receiver core. Or no receiver core. Or not that good of a running back core. Like, I know they got Robinson, but that's it. So here we go.
Cannot be pleased with this. A fresh set of downs for Howell. Trying to take a shot. Wobbly pass is picked off. That's taken away by a budding superstar in Zayvon Collins.
Sacrificed by Don Burnett.
On 3rd and long, Howell intercepted by Bernard. Second straight week with an interception for the Buffalo linebacker, and the Bills take over.
Active in these 2-minute situations.
3rd down and 2. Pressure coming. Howell's picked off. Micah Hyde.
What do you want him to do?
10th play of the drive.
Pressure.
Howell to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, 2 people coming out.
What a play by White.
That's crazy.
And that's the 3rd interception today. Bills fans on their feet, making noise on this 3rd down. Howell.
Okay,
and it's intercepted. What a play. Epinesa is going to go.
Ron Rivera's communicated with him pretty openly, so you're right.
Right.
Different energy.
Howell throws this going to be picked off.
Yeah, that might have been him.
Greg Stroman intercepting it on the pass right over the middle.
I mean, the pocket was collapsing, though.
Howell on 2nd and 2, looking to take a shot. Doxson's wide open, but picked off. Deontay Banks, his first NFL interception.
Howell's throw. Intercepted! It's Reed Blankenship to the 15 of Washington.
25 seconds left in the half.
They have all three of their timeouts. Howell rolling right, looking, now throws. It's intercepted in the end zone by Kyle Duggar.
That's on him.
Duggar takes it out.
So yeah, but like I said, he's young, so he's going to make these. This is a second, technically.
3 tight ends for Washington on first down. As Howell airs it out, and it's picked off by Nick McLeod.
You set me up, Kenny. You always set me up with those good ones.
3rd down and 10. Here's Howell rolling right, fires downfield, and there is takeaway number 5. Darnay Holmes comes up with the interception from the Giants' 48. Howell under pressure, and then he will throw. It's picked off. Isaiah Simmons with the interception down the sideline. Simmons into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
2nd and 10. There it is. This is history. If Bland can take it the distance, this will be the record.
That might be on him.
Bland for the 5th time has a pick 6. It's never happened in the history of the NFL.
And what a call by you. You got me with goosebumps, Nance. That was unbelievable.
Rookie is lined up wide. The rookie out of Kentucky, their 3rd running back. Oh, he threw it right to Van Ginkel. Goodbye. 3rd running back. Oh, he threw is lined up wide. The rookie out of Kentucky, their 3rd running back. Oh, he threw it right to Van Ginkel. Goodbye. Another defensive touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Is lined up wide. The rookie out of Kentucky, their 3rd running back. Oh, he threw it right to Van Ginkel. Goodbye. Another defensive touchdown for the Dolphins. 2 stack back weeks.
That's crazy.
2 receivers at the top, 2 stacked at the bottom. Howell's in trouble. Rolls the pocket,
this
directing
on
traffic, throws on the run,
he
threw and a one-handed grab,
okay,
interception.
It's on both him and the receiver. You're not supposed to throw across the middle, across your body. And
shotgun snap. Howell's going to roll out, throws across his body, and that is picked up and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. That's what really takes him over the top. Curtis Samuel lined up in the backfield, and this pass is broken up and intercepted.
His receiver tripped.
And it's Quincy Williams. Broken up. What really takes him over the top. Curtis Samuel lined up in the backfield, and this pass is. That's what really takes him over the top. Curtis Samuel lined up in the backfield,
dude, are you
and
serious?
this pass is broken up and intercepted.
Dude, you're an
and it's
NFL
Quincy
player.
Williams.
You can't be slipping. Your quarterback
first
needs you to
down
step up.
at the 3. Pressure coming from the
More than half
Niners. Howell
pressure.
delivers
More than
in
half of
to
these
the other
interceptions
team.
are
It's
on his
Charvarius Ward.
His team
There, right?
not
Just getting it done.
pressure.
Howell, that he may have had that throw affected as well.
Yep.
And Diamador Lenore
Affected.
just
Just
stepped
like
in, took it away, running it back. He'll be ruled down by contact. Back
19 picks so far, and it's almost over. He has 21.
A lot of time. Howell over the middle, and it is intercepted.
Although
Donovan Wilson comes down with it.
He was pressured.
On first down. Howell some pressure. Lets it go. McLaurin is deep. It's underthrown. It's intercepted. Teron Bland has another. His league-leading 9th of the year.
If you put a little more air on it, that would have been a touchdown. He had no time. So he had 21 picks, and you saw all 21 of them. I'd say more than half of those, definitely more than half of those are on his team. Not blocking, his O-line not blocking, and his receivers not catching the ball, tripping or falling down. Like a few of those were on him though. I will not lie, a few of those were on him. Like there was some that he threw across the middle, across his body, he was not supposed to. I will again shout out to NFL Clips guy. I'll leave a link to your channel below, and yeah, so that's Sam Howell right there. And you guys can comment on that too, and see like put your thoughts on that and see how you feel. But yeah, I mean, it took a lot of attempts. It does have a couple game-winning drives. I don't know if the win that he had in 22 was one, but he does have it. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna say this again: third worst O-line in the league, worst defense in the league. It's gonna equate to a not a good offensive set, like weapons. It's gonna equate to a 4-13 record. Like look at the Giants. Pretty much the same thing. Their defense isn't that good, and their O-line is trash. They're dog. They're not that. They were horrible. Look at us. Defense was bad. O-line was bad. But somehow we managed to have we had excellent playmakers, and we had an excellent offensive weapons. So that kind of gave us a 9-8 record. We get our defense on tap, and we continue to build on our offense. We're back to being playoff contenders. So, yeah. I mean, we were already a playoff contender with having a bottom 10 defense and like a below average offense. So, that's why I'm excited to see what's going to happen. But yeah, Sam Howell, I think he's going to be the quarterback of the future. John Schneider said he liked him coming out of college, and I've always liked him. Just never got a chance to get him because we had the 154th pick. I think we picked like 10 or 11 picks right after him. And you know who he picked in the 2022 NFL draft? Reek. Even though he had a down season, he did have that knee injury, and I think Pete was not coaching him right last year. So, but I think we will. We will do fine with him. We will do fine with him. We have to build around him. That's it. He could be a lot of quarterbacks or as good as his team is around him. It's as simple as that. Example, look at Matthew Stafford. He was on the Lions for most of his career, and they never built a good team around him. Always dog. Always had a crappy O-line. Always had a crappy defense. Only made the playoffs twice in his tenure there, and then he goes to LA where they have an O-line, where they have a defense, where they have weapons, win a Super Bowl. Like, come on, Brady. Even though Brady's a bad example and a good example, but it works because it just goes to show that on both teams that he won championships on, good supporting staff. Patriots, defensive mastermind, probably the best defensive head coach of all time, Bill Belichick. And then offensive weapons, had an O-line, had a magnificent O-line. And that's the thing. Look at that. Literally, look at this 4-13. Look at this 4-13 Washington team, and then look at any of the Patriots. Look at the Patriots dynasty teams. Best O-line in the league, best defense, or top 5 defense in the league. Worst defense in the league, third worst O-line in the league. Literally complete opposites. This record would be flipped, 13-4. A lot of the times, the Patriots, back when it was 16-game format, it would be they would have go like 13-3, and they had the undefeated season where they lost in the Super Bowl to the Giants. But I'm sure they've gone 14-2, but they've gone 13-3 a lot of times, 12-4. So, and they always have a top defense and a top O-line. So you give him that, and he will succeed. So I have talked a lot about this. I probably put a hat on my hat a lot in this video, so I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna be making a Mariners video after this. So if you like the video, make sure to, and I'll probably make a Kraken video after this too, since the season's over. We're not making the playoffs. We're eliminated. I wasn't able to watch Kraken games this year. Because I'm super busy. One, I only watched a handful. I'm super busy for one, and two, there's 82 games like in the NBA. Like I can't watch every Suns game. I've watched a lot of Suns games this year because it's easier. But yeah, I don't watch because I can. Yeah, I watch a lot of Suns. Yeah, so yeah, I just watch a lot of Suns games, but I haven't been really able to watch a lot of Kraken games because it's just too much to. I can only watch really one sport at one time with the load that I have. So, plus like the Seahawks, they play once a week, so it's 17 games versus 82. And like the Mariners, I can't watch all their games because they play 162 games. So obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video on the Mariners, and then I'll probably make a video on the Kraken. So stay tuned for that. And if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, and go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.